Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video of Genshin Impact. So we're here at the Sangonomiya Highland, I think? I don't remember the name of the island. The Watsutsumi Highland, it's Watsutsumi. Okay, we're at the Watsutsumi Highland. I have collected some of the electoral colossus. Some of them, they're just 3 that I need to catch, but I can't catch them yet, so we're going to continue our main mission over here. So let's go. Down here. Okay, let's speak with them.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2.
Yes,
Her
it's
Excellency
me.
briefed us in advance. Your
It's
reputation
Renato.
precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
Oh, please.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way.
Oh, yeah?
We're
What is it?
stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
Sure.
All right,
Just
let's
click that
show 'em
hard.
what you're made of.
Yeah. You guys think I'm weak? Come on. I am powerful. And those running
down to business.
are no match for me. So, yeah.
There's more! Cool it!
This.
With sword comes
Alright.
shadow.
Let's finish this
Don't blink.
very quickly. Alright.
Take this to the ferry.
Wow.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The
course I
rumors
can.
are exaggerations, of course. But still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
Alright.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let
Yeah.
these guys mess up things at the rear.
Okay. Let me see. We have to go over this way. So teleport for this one. And we can walk over there, so. It's just Ronin. They're not the worst, but they're not the best as well. Alright.
There's so many of them.
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby.
Oh,
Whichever
great.
camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own. But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
Oh, please.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
Okay. Let's go. There they are. Hey there, boys. Ready to lose. Alright. Good. Let's
To the
use
chase.
this.
Incoming.
And that's
Freeze.
do it. See? Wasn't that hard.
Ferry.
Oh, those ones. Those ones are the worst.
This.
This moment will be frozen in...
I really hate those ones. Come on.
Nowhere to hide.
Okay, do this. Oh, come on.
Cool it.
Well, there you go.
This! Thunderclap!
There you. Come on.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Need you. Okay,
I'll be
nice.
fine.
Let's take him down.
To the chase.
Go. Oh, damn.
Dodge this.
Fighting the water, it's good with Electro, but it's not good for us as well. Oh, come on.
Speed of light.
Okay, we did it. They're good.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you?
Nah, I'm fine.
Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
We
Captain.
should.
Captain,
Hey, they're here.
the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Well done.
We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look after us, too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude! These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
Okay. Let's go talk to Kokumi then. Back at the Sangonomiya shrine. Righty. Hey.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? Yes, that's standard for the team, but with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance Army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent,
Okay.
so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
Okay, but I'm sure you will be fine.
Long time no see.
Pepe.
So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veteran's got a few leadership tips for you. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it? What was it?
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
I read it in a novel from the Yi Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right, I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit. It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right?
Congrats, Tepe.
I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Ah, everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You
See
better
ya.
watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Paimon's so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
Alright. Okay, so where are the ruins? Oh, this island. Okay. Let us go. Okay. Let's swim. Okay. We're here. And we have the electro pedestals as well.
This should be the place. But Santanomio is right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on.
Well, maybe if we activate it.
Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Yeah, they look, but I think there's a time for them. Good. Come on, come on, come on. You did. No, I didn't do it. Great. Let me. Oh, I got an achievement. Okay. Let me party set up here. I'm using facial here.
In the name of the princess.
Okay. It didn't work.
Yikes! A huge lava
Oh.
drill! Was it drowned out by the electro energy?
Great. Oh, great. I don't have Noel here to help me.
Dodge this!
This is not gonna be good. Not really. Oh, come on.
Fight back, I suppose. Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Alright. Let's just. Oh! Well, the change is pretty much dead. Come on.
Dodge this!
Okay, let me revive Kuching. And let's give Kaya this and this, and you can use two of those. Okay. Careful now, come on.
Speed of light.
I hate those electro elytral.
This moment will be frozen.
They are so annoying.
Following thunder!
Ha, don't blink.
Okay, we got this. Come on.
Nowhere to hide.
Do this.
Freeze.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, it's incoming. You got lucky that time.
Oh.
Dodge this.
Don't blink.
Careful.
Hey.
Oh, not shield again.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Okay, you're dead. Yeah. Wow.
Phew. Glad that's over.
Me too.
As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Law Trail doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps. Anyway,
But you're
the
always
good thing
scared,
is that
so.
it's over now. We should probably
Tepe?
get going. Uh-huh. Tepe, what are you doing here?
Wait.
Wow,
Why is
this is a
our
surprise.
color is
I
changed?
didn't know you were the ones investigating here.
And he looks
I
sick.
just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
You
Are
okay?
you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
Uh-huh.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. I guess I came here for nothing.
Tepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
And him as
Now
well.
that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Horobashi's remains.
Partially.
Orabashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse
Oh.
over there.
The serpent.
Ah, it's a gigantic snake skeleton!
Yeah.
Oh, it looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Menkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too.
Oh yeah?
Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good.
Okay, but take care of
Hey.
yourself.
Don't worry about me. Peak condition.
Come on. He's really sick. I'm not liking this.
Tepe's sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it. Let's report back to Kokomi.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Back to Watatsumi Island. Goro.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the
Sickness.
chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor.
Secret
Most of them
weapons.
are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt Decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro,
I agree.
have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Oh, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
Fatui delusion. I never heard about that. How do you know that?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately.
What's a
All
delusion?
soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms,
That bay must have a delusion, isn't it?
surely he can't have...
Oh, I think he has.
Let's go check on him.
Yeah, and quick. Where is he? Okay. He's at the village. Let's go. You can't use that? If that's aging the people faster, why are they using it? And where's Tepe, by the way? Oh, is that him? Oh no. He's old.
Oh.
I
Hey,
got.
guys. What are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up.
Oh my god, Tepe.
It's weird. I don't know where all my strength's gone. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still.
Tepe.
The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone? It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, his secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference.
Well, it's not like a vision because you're getting hold, and people who has real visions don't get hold. It's like the delusion, it's sucking their life force and transforming that into power.
Delusion? Oh god. Doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, it doesn't. Have you
So-
seen yourself?
What's the difference between a delusion and a vision?
Yeah, like I said, the delusion drains the user's life force.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's
Sometimes
not too
going to
surprising
die.
that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange
Oh,
sense of
Tepe.
dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you.
Oh no.
As soon as I've rested up.
Tepe. Hey, where are you
Did
going?
he die?
Hey!
Oh, come on. Are you good?
Tepe's breathing is getting weaker and weaker.
Oh, he's dying. No way, come on. Can you do something?
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to cease all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious.
Well, Tepe is serious.
Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Yeah.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The
Oh, I'll
Sakoku
confront
decree
them.
is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders.
Oh,
To
yeah?
organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources.
Oh, I don't
They
care.
can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made.
Okay.
But it's sure to be heavily guarded.
Then I'll kick all their
It's dangerous
asses.
to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you. But please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean the delusion factory?
Yes.
Really? You aren't gonna think it over first?
No.
Fine.
It's time for us to go, Paimon. They killed Tape. He's dying. I don't think he's going to survive this. I'm going to take my revenge with Heather. I liked Tape, so they deserve to be killed. So, where is this factory? Here it is. Let's go. Oh, but first, let me get Noel back.
As you wish.
Okay, let's go. The Delusion Factory. Let's kick Fatui ass. Tape. He was a good man. Okay. Hello. Y'all are going to be kicked on your butt. How dare you? give delusions to people, knowing that they will be bad. How dare you? You Fatui monsters.
Leave it all to me.
Y'all deserve
Don't blink.
to lose their lives.
Cool it.
Come on. Need to be quicker. There you go. And take that. Okay. No. Wait.
So, is this what
You
the
wait.
lizards are made from? So much crystal
There was something
mail.
up.
Now,
Can I
where
go
have
up?
I seen that before?
I don't think so.
Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
Wait, the Kanji Commission is on this? What the hell? Really?
Nowhere to hide.
Looks like I went too far.
Okay, just you now. Yeah, the more the merrier, and you will be that as well. Where is she? Okay, come back
You
here.
really know how to get me going.
I do?
Someone needs assistance.
Probably I do.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Cool it.
Okay.
So soft.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Blink. Hey!
I hate you. You're always still pouring like a... Oh.
Incoming.
And there she goes again. Come on, girl. Stop being a little...
What's the hurry?
Alright.
Leave it all to me.
Over here.
Where is she again? Okay, take that. Okay, good.
Shine. Glow.
Let's take this. Take this. Oh. Take the amulets. Okay.
Yikes!
Oh.
It looks dangerous. We better watch our step or we might get hit.
Alright. Okay. Where to next? This platform. That platform. And here, okay. Take this. I'll take that one. We have to go over here. Alright. Open the door.
Intruder spotted! Too
Hey
much
there.
can repeat the work of the Harbinger.
Dumps.
You'll never get out of here alive!
Oh, I think I will get out alive.
Don't blink. Restore some shadow.
Alright. Come on. You got
Speed of light.
this.
Hey!
All you got.
Okay.
Coolest.
To Sky on this one. We got this, we got this.
Incoming.
Okay.
Now this idiot must have a
Well
death
done.
wish.
Uh-oh.
Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Take on this one because those guys with the gun You're really annoying, you know? Okay, let's take this girl now.
As a good knight should.
Where is she?
Someone needs assistance.
Oh, come on. Okay, I can take you by this side then.
Out of my sight. I'll catch her.
Okay.
What's the hurry? Cool it!
Her Majesty's
Ah,
power
dodge this.
flows through
Your
me!
Majesty's power
Lightning
is
flash!
not good at all, so
This moment will be
that
frozen.
thing's over, okay?
Don't blink.
Hell yeah. That's what you got.
Nowhere to hide.
Mirror image.
I'll be fine.
Out of my sight.
Take this! Following thunder!
This is Her Majesty's gift!
Okay, almost got you. Nice.
Winter.
Okay.
Shall we venture?
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
Who are you?
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
You're Fatui Harbinger?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the
you?
Balladeer,
The Balladeer.
number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted
Hello?
to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today.
Another
To what do
archer.
I
Great.
owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've got the wrong idea. I
No, I
know how
don't
this
think so.
looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously,
Of course
it
they're
was in our
behind
best
it.
interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
No, I don't.
The Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You
From the outside,
Of course they have.
Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause.
Don't you dare talk about that
Just
thing.
like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down! No!
Oh? Peter?
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
Uh-oh. Yay, Miko? What the hell is she doing here? Is she with the Fatui as well?
Repeat after me.
Oh.
3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Hey, Mika?
Oh, you recognized me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
Mm-hmm. What were you doing at the
It's just as well,
factory?
really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met
Oh, we're
you?
back at this place.
Am I?
Oh, no.
Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, I've
she
always
going
been like
to-
this. People
to
show you
tell the
whatever
Shogun
side of
we're
themselves
here?
they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
I didn't as well.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Okay, how did you save me from the Balladeer?
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the Balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
I don't think so, sorry.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words.
Actions for what?
The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the Balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that's Miya Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes?
Oh, in that place where we fought?
Yes.
Fought her?
The true Raiden Shogun,
The true-
who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her
Wait,
being.
puppet? Wait.
Her name is A.
Are
Hey.
you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And
Looks like it.
does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
Really?
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax?
Yes.
It's been a
You know
while
he's Morax?
since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liu's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room, don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition, and ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
Okay, so I had to make a little cuts on the video, guys. The rest of the conversation with Yae Miko was that she wants us to do some anti-Raiden Shogun training. And it's down there. So we're going to that special program that Yae Miko prepared for us. I wonder what special program is that? And how are we supposed to fight the Raiden Shogun? She was powerful, I got wrecked on the first fight against her. Okay, we're almost down there. Let me fall down here. Okay. Very good.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Don't be hit by the attacks. Alright. I'll try. Oh. Alright. First strike got me. Oh. Really? Oh, this is impossible to move. Oh. How did that got me? What? Okay. Alrighty. Oh, that... Come on! This is annoying. Okay. Oh, what's this now? Use those things.
Cool it. I must leave no stone unturned.
Of course I failed the tests. Of course, I need some healings. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Okay. Oh, got hit by that. Right? Nice. Oh. Okay. I think I got the hang of it. Oh, here we go again with this thing.
Dodge this. Leave it all to me.
Challenge failed. What do you want me to do? What the hell? This is the worst thing ever. Challenge failed. Oh, great. That was so nice of you to hit me. Jeez. Come on, give me your thing there.
What's the hurry?
Okay. Where is it now? Alright, now it's those things. Yeah. And I'm going to lose again. Oh, nice. Thanks! Wow! Finally! Yeah.
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
Mm-hmm.
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro
Oh, yeah?
Archon's familiar.
What? Like the Volunins to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed
Yeah.
by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, May never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden
Oh, not the
Shogun
phase
training
2.
phase 2.
There's a
Come
part
on.
2?
Really? Oh god. What the hell? Oh, now there's opponents as well. How great is that?
Oh, so sorry.
Don't blink!
Be more easy, right? Because we can be hit wherever we want to. We just need to defeat those elite turtles.
Cut to the chase!
And we'll be
Incoming!
alright. Maybe. I don't know.
Lightning flash!
Hit the opponents, please. Alright. Oh no, no, not the shields.
Freeze!
Push your shields.
Don't blink! Hey!
Oh, nice, there's fire now.
Sword comes shadow!
That was great. I like that.
Speed of light!
Thank you, you elite turtles, for killing your buddies. That was so nice.
Take this!
Hey, this one was easy. Thank God.
We're finally done!
Pretty good.
How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this?
Oh, but
You're no match
I
for her
already
at
knew
all.
that.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to
Well.
win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face
They
the
will be
Raiden
okay.
Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary, it is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they
So
may
what's
yet
the
prove
plan?
to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Paimon's really struggling to understand how you
Makes
work.
us 2. Okay, we have to return to the Narukami Shrine. And I'm going to do that. And who's the next guest? Let's see.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing
No
one
idea.
must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with
Kanjo
no
Commission betrayed
negotiation.
the Shogunate.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the 2 rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of 2 commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite
Oh,
rebellion in the
nice.
Tenryou Commission.
I'm up for that.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to
There you
betray
have
the
it.
Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in
Just
charge of
Sara.
the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our
Sara.
guest today.
Yeah.
She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun?
There you have it.
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering
She
a
is.
wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it.
That's what friends do. They shelter
Tell
when
your
you're in
subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
need. Bye-bye. Now let's have a talk with Kuchosara and Mika now.
Gujiyai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujo-Sara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
And who's that? Okay. Alright everyone, I hope you guys have enjoyed another video of Genshin Impact. Don't forget to leave the like button, subscribe and activate the notification bell. And I'll see you all in the next video.